Yeah, in this video, I am going to take you through how to install Solana CLI. So if it's macOS, Linux, or Windows, that's through WSL. So I will show you those commands which are essential for you to quickly install Solana CLI, because without it, you cannot develop Solana program or smart contract or Solana on your PC. So let's get on that. Welcome, dear friend. I'm Solomon Foske, founder of dProgramming University, a free Web3 development education platform. Please note our content are for education purpose only, not financial, trading, investment, programming, or development advice into any of the platform discussed. Always do your own research. And please, we may get sponsorship, partnership, token, or whatever form during, before, or after creating this content, but we try as much as possible to remain unbiased and make it educative. If that agreed on, let's get right into this content. So now, basically, like we are looking at how to install Solana CLI either on Mac or something. So this is an instruction for you to follow. You can see it if you are Mac OS or Linux, because they are like similar kernels, so it's easier for you, the same instruction work for them. And if you are on Windows, you will need to follow this instruction. And I will recommend, before you even follow all this instruction for your Windows, get Windows subsystem for Linux, so WSL, installed first on your system. Don't just run all this command directly just using your Windows command prompt and things like that, because if you do, you may not really notice any issue from now, but when you start building your Solana program or smart contracts, that is when you will likely run into some issues, like maybe dealing with Anchor and things like that, because those things were actually built for Linux and macOS related OS. They work better on those things because their kernel are majorly sharing a similar something. So I always recommend to my students in dProgramming University, even if you have Windows OS, you can still partition the same hard drive into two and install Linux in another part of it and still have your Windows for your normal day-to-day activity. But whenever you want to develop, especially going into Solana development, you will always just switch to your Linux and you will not have headache. I'm telling you. So I don't know in future, but for now, I've been there before. So if you want to install, all you need to do for Linux is to copy this, and you can as well target specific version. You can see it, like if I want to install maybe version 16, not sure why you want to install lower, but at times if you're already using it before and then a new version came out and you discover that your program was broken, so you want to go back to the previous one that was working with it and try some things before you upgrade, then you can specify the version you want here and put the install. So like this, and you copied that, you can paste it in, and this will install the latest version. So you can see it downloading, install, and it's a bit of a huge file. So it depends on your network to determine how fast it will be. So you can see it. So it says initialized. The reason why you see this is because I already have it on my system previously. So for you to actually confirm, you do Solana -v, that's Solana version. Then when you see something like this, you can see it. It shows that you have it successfully installed. But if you are getting error, then it means you need to go down more. Like if you are installing this, for example, for the first time, you may see something. You see, depending on your system, the end of the installer messaging may prompt you to please update path environment variable to include the Solana program. So if you get above message, copy and paste the recommended command below it to update path. So follow the instruction that will come up to update path, because if not, it means once you close your terminal and come back, you may discover that if you run Solana V or version, as they said it here, anyone that you run, if you run it, you will likely discover that it's saying error uninstalled and things like that. You see this? So the essence of making sure you do that is to make sure what this installation is persistent, because there are some issues. If you have been experienced as a developer, there are a lot of things when you install them, they are only working for that current instance that you are using, this terminal. So if you do it, Solana version, everything, it will show. But immediately you close it and then open it again or shut down your system and restart again, you will discover if you do Solana version, it will show you error. So for you not to have that issue, in case you're having that issue, that's the likely cause. You have to reinstall it. Then at the last stage, make sure you follow the instruction to add it to your path permanently so that everything will be there. And this is the same for either on Mac or Linux. So presently I'm using Linux, and that's why if you are using Windows, if you have Windows system for Linux, WSL, then you can go ahead, make sure you run it in WSL, not directly with the normal window command. Any command you run, you must first switch it to your Windows system for Linux, or else you will face a lot of issue. And like I said, if you can try to partition your Windows hard drive and install Linux if you plan to start developing Solana program, so that you will reduce your headache and stress. If not, it could be very frustrating, stressful, and there are limited resources to support you as a Windows developer for Solana, or even majority of Web3 program. Even Web2, you will still struggle with some things, now talk of Web3. So that's just my experience. If you like what I'm doing and you want to keep it up, you can use the donate link in the description to support the project, and share the video, like, subscribe, tap notification bell, and let me hear your view in the comment and your experience. If you got issues, you can make use of, join the Discord as well, so to get support, and ask your question also directly in the comment, so that once I respond to somebody, other people can find it helpful as well. So that's it. I remain Solomon Foskey. Always keep the programming spirit and alive, your assurance to eventually succeed as a developer, and please do good to humanity and nature with your programming skill and not evil, to make the world and universe a better place for us all. See you in the next video. Peace and bye.